Hey, hey, hey. Like the new setup? I'm C, and thank you for being here with me. It's a rhyme. I'm trying something different today. Something new. I wanted to rise to the occasion because if I'm talking about a slice of life anime, then the vibes need to be immaculate. They need to be really cozy, right? I have a few slice of life anime under my belt, but back in 2023, I found an unexpected one. The Yuzuki family's four sons premise is pretty straightforward, and the trailer is unassuming in a way. We're introduced to the four main characters alongside this upbeat OP. We're seeing their smiles. The synopsis shares personality tidbits about the brothers, but nothing more really. So, lo and behold, we're entering this chill, comforting slice of life scenario. It's just an anime about the daily lives of four brothers. Why all the fuss? What's the big deal? See? At the center of all this are four brothers who captivate individually and deliver dynamically as a family. First, we have the oldest brother, Hayato, guardian of his younger brothers at the age of 23 and a teacher at their school. He's peak big brother and he definitely gives off mother hen energy. Second oldest is Mikoto, first year junior high student, talking quiet, stoic. He's the school stud, but he actually is like the king of the brother complex. Third oldest, Minato, also a first year junior high student because he's 11 months younger than Mikoto actually. So he's kind of childish, a little bit annoying, but he really does mean well. And he's actually a very pure boy, so all is forgiven. And then lastly, but certainly not least, the baby of the family, Gakuto. He is 100% like the best boy, and clearly he's my favorite. He's just so wise for his age, and this first grader needs to be protected at all costs. Only character who could rival Gakuto in the adorableness department is his second best friend, Waka. Yeah, Waka is a part of the Kirishima family, and they live right across the street. But I mean, look at Waka's face. He's just so freaking adorable. He has no eyes. He's just all pudge. It's the cutest thing ever. And so also across the street we have Mr. Kojiro, Waka's grandfather, and Gakuto's first best friend. That's an important tidbit to include. And then we have Uta, she is Minato's best friend, and then Saki is their mom. So, save like 3 or 4 other characters and we've got the entire cast covered. Small but mighty. And the character designs in this show aren't revolutionary, but they're also not cookie cutter either. I don't know, they just like neatly blend into the overall vibe of the show, which I feel like is what makes a good show cohesive, right? However, like the art and animation, they get dialed up at just the right times to just drive home an emotional moment. Take, for example, when they used these like textured drawings from a child to complement Mikoto's backstory when he was a child. Or when they decided to do this really cool mixed media thing during this really funny running gag. So if the art is just really scrumptious banchan, then the main dish, the thing to come to this show for and sink your teeth into is the writing. It's just got like sincerity and care pouring out of itself left and right. They're tackling a really heavy situation because the Yuzuki brothers are living life after their parents passed away 2 years ago. So we're seeing them support one another, learn how to support one another, learn about themselves, and also just learn more about like their brothers. And this anime is a perfect example of what slice of life is all about. It needs to be watched by any and all slice of life fans, if I'm being completely honest. It will break your heart and then put it back together because despite the blue undertone of tragedy, it's a bright and positive show. It's so heartfelt and empathetic in how it explores friendships and family dynamics. The flashbacks where the brothers reflect on their feelings and experiences, that stuff invites us into why and how they view the world as they currently do. And when the going gets rough, talking things through with a friend or a family member is the way forward rather than trying to solve a problem on their own. Because at the end of the day, everyone has problems. And often the key to surviving them is having good people to rely on. There are a lot of lessons that this show could teach you. There are feelings that you might not have thought of until you watch this show. If you're an only child, you might learn something new. If you have siblings, this might unpack something for you that you did not remember. This might hit something in you that you forgot, that you tucked away for a long time. It's one of those unassuming ones where you think you're going in for just like a really chill time, and you get that, but you also truly are immersed into this other family's life. You'll find yourself having a favorite brother. You'll find yourself easily plowing through each episode because they're all a breath of fresh air. The antics that they get up to or the situations that they're involved in feel realistic, and the kids are actually kids. They're not like these plain self-insert characters. They all have their own motivations. Things don't go perfect, but things don't go perfectly in life, right? Sometimes we mess up just because we're trying to be perfect, because we're trying to help, and somehow things go awry. And so I just think it's like a perfectly little, like pleasantly dropped slice of life hidden gem that needs all the attention and accolades that it can get. It's not on the manga shelf, but I digress. I don't know. It's just when I rewatched it, I don't know. I just felt like I was easily stepping back into a shoe that I had put in the closet. And it's like, oh yeah, I love these shoes. They're so comfortable. They're so stylish. And that's this show. If you've already watched Yuzuki Family's Four Sons, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you have to think about this show. How did it make you feel when you first saw it? Is this going to encourage you to rewatch it? Are there any other like sentiments that you would want new people to know about this show? Because it is a hidden gem, I feel like, and I really, really hope that new people can enjoy it and take something away from it. So until next time, cheers.